Hello, dreamers, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. So, I guess this is a theme, right, for this week? Well, it started last week with the chakras. So, we're going to be looking into the heart chakra today. Um, Had to get a little creative here. Cannot find the candles that I normally use. I usually use the emergency candles, and they're like about that big. But everybody's out, so adjusting. Let's put it this way. There is definitely this heavy energy when it comes to the heart. There's something in there's something that has been revealed, and I don't feel that it was recently. I feel that it was a while ago that you were asked to walk away from, whether it's a specific person or a specific connection. But this is something that you're kind of on the fence about. It could be for some of you the years spent with this individual or the time spent, the memories. They weren't always bad, let's put it this way. So there's definitely this holding back, let's put it this way. Um, it's weird because they showed me a vision when I woke up this morning. And it's kind of like seeing oneself dead, basically. Let's put it this way. And when I was when I was watching the vision and stuff, it was kind of like it was kind of like a numbing sensation. There was really no pain, there was no agony, there was no anything. And the thing is that for like people around, right, that were seeing the dead body were kind of like crying and, fighting to keep the person alive, but they were gone. And there's definitely this sense of needing to free your heart, because the thing is that holding on to whoever it is that you're trying to hold on to, or whatever situation you're trying to hold on to, is not allowing you to progress, is not allowing you to move forward. And it's not that you're not ready to release the situation or you're not ready to release the person. It is that you want to see judgment called upon them before you move forward. And it is not up to you to see judgment being called or karma being served to someone else. So there's definitely this kind of tug of war between, like, in your heart, like, let it go, no, hold on to it. And it's starting to play around, let's say, or mess around with your mind, where now the indecision within your heart now is causing you to have indecisions on basically everything around you. So something that you could have, let's say, made a decision on very quickly, like, oh, what am I going to wear? It's like you're even having a hard time figuring out what you're going to wear, what you're going to eat. And it's like there is this chaos that is being caused within yourself, within your body, because of the reason or the simple fact that you are unwilling to release someone or release a situation. And it's beautiful, because I feel that you do have a lot of love for this person. Whether it's a romantic connection or just a friend or a family member, somebody that you're being asked to walk away from. And it's like, ay, ay. If only you could, see, like, the beauty, the amazing things that are coming once you release it. Like, I feel like crying right now, because it's like somebody really, it's like you don't find your identity, you don't find yourself without this individual in your life. And that is a very, you know, that is a very hard place to be in and a very hard place to come out of. So it's kind of like, if I release this individual, if I release this person, then what do I have? And it's like, sweetie, you have so much. You have so much going for you, other than identifying yourself based on a relationship, other than identifying yourself based on another person. And it's like, you have, again, it's like the way that things have transpired within this connection, if it's in regards to love or friend, this person has betrayed you, has done things right in front of your face. And it's kind of like, I'm not saying that, I'm not even sure if this person is even aware of what they have done or how they have done it, but it's kind of like, the way that things transpire within this connection is to kind of wake you up to who you truly are, to kind of wake you up that you don't have to be in connections like that, that you don't have to be in relationships like that. You don't have to be with somebody or around individuals that put you down, or around individuals that are constantly picking on your flaws. But it's like your focus, or you're trying to focus your attention, you're trying to focus your energy on what this person can be, who this person can be if they were to wake up, if they were to heal themselves. But at the same time, you're hurting yourself and you're dimming your own light. And there has to be an acceptance here when it comes to your heart, that you cannot save everyone. You cannot help everyone. Only those that want and are willing to take your help, only those that want and are willing to take your advice or your guidance, are the only ones that you're really going to be able to touch. So there is some sense of guilt of moving on with your life and going after the things that you want without this person, because it's like, or you feel the destruction or the demise that is coming towards them, because they have yet to change their behavior. They have yet to change the things that they themselves were told to be released. And it's like, I don't feel that it's so much of a love, like, I want to be with you type of energy. It's like, I want you to heal. So it is kind of like this motherly type of energy, where you want to help somebody evolve. You want to help somebody notice what it is that they're doing that is being destructive to themselves. But again, it is not up to you. And I feel that is where the hard part is. It's like, you have been in that position, or you have been in that situation, and you're trying to help somebody so that they can avoid, let's put it this way, the lessons that you have learned, but they're not listening, or they're not getting the message. And you're being asked to just walk away, and you're having a very hard time doing that. There's definitely there have been, in the past few days anyways, these intense moments of emotions where let's say you get up and you're doing everything that you say you were setting out to do, but then all of a sudden it's like, there are just emotions that are coming out of nowhere that are overtaking you, where then you even start to doubt yourself. You start to doubt your own talents, your own abilities, your own gifts. And when you start to fall into those spaces is when I feel this other person, or this specific person's energy scoops in. And then it's like, instead of you realizing what it's doing to you, is dragging you down even more. And it's like, whoever this message is for, it's like, you have a beautiful heart. You really want to really help this individual, but you have to let it go. And you moving on with your life, you doing the things that you have to do for yourself, does not mean that you don't care for this person, or that you don't care for others. It's just, you have to realize that there are times when you try to help others, you're hurting yourself. And this is kind of like one of those situations where the harder that you push to help someone else, the lower, or the more that you're sinking, and you're You're digging yourself in a hole to try to save someone else. For some of you, this person has reached out, or this person is going to be reaching out. And unfortunately, for like what I look at it is like this person is coming in more of like an attack mode, coming at you, not towards you, if that makes any sense. So they're not coming in to give you the conversation that you want. They're not coming in to give you the apology that you have been waiting for. They're coming in to attack you for trying to help them. Because again, it is not your job to help them. It is not your job to heal them. That is something that they have to do from within themselves. That is something that they have to do when they are ready to do so. And it's like the minute you release this individual, or it's like there is an energy of feeling obligated for this person's life, or feeling obligated for this person's soul, let's put it this way. And once you release that obligation energy, it's like everything starts to shift, everything starts to change for you, and you start to look at things from a different perspective, and you start to realize that again, that person's, wherever that person is, wherever it is that they are, it doesn't matter what they're doing, right? It is something that they themselves have chosen. It has nothing to do with your actions. It has nothing to do with what you have done. If you have been in a space where you have been doing what it is that your intuition has been guiding you to do for yourself, to heal yourself, to keep yourself in a space, in a space and an energy where you feel balanced, where you feel centered, then there's really not much that you can do for someone else, that, because whoever this, and I'm sorry, and for whoever it is, if you want to get offended or not, but this is somebody that really likes drama. This is a person that cannot live without there being some type of pull when it comes to dramatic scene. This is a person that has never really learned to take accountabilities for their actions, but instead they're always kind of putting the blame on someone else. This person is very good with words. So even if you're feeling good, you're feeling centered, you're feeling grounded, it's like one sentence from this person can throw you off. And that is what you have to be aware of. It's like, why are you allowing somebody that has hurt you in the past, that has put you down, that has, in an essence or in a way, tried to literally destroy you in every way that they can? Why are you holding their words to such high value? I don't care about how much potential you see in this person, and I'm being honest. Is this person's life worth more than yours? Is this person's happiness or joy worth more than yours? Because in an essence, in a way, that is what you're doing. You're saying, okay, you have to be okay. It doesn't matter if your rise causes my demise. And it's kind of like, excuse me? No. You need to go ahead and check yourself, because you should never have to put yourself in a place or in a position, or be put in a place or in a position with anybody, whether they're love or friends, where you have to be destroyed in order for somebody else to be able to rise, in order for somebody else to go ahead and get ahead. If you're still connected to individuals like that, then there it is. You have to let go of energies and things like that, because the thing is that you're going to continuously attract people that are using you. You're going to continue attracting people that need help but are unwilling to get the help. There is a difference when you're attracting somebody that knows and is aware that they need to grow, that they need to heal something, and they come towards you for help, but they're willing to put in the work that they need to put in to heal themselves, knowing that you are not there to heal them, versus individuals that want to come towards you for you to heal them completely. There is, and that's the thing, is like needing to recognize that and needing to accept that. and allowing whatever it is, because when I look at the top of the water, there's so much that is trying to come in towards you when it comes to creativity, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to your health, when it comes to material things. But you it's kind of like you have it on hold because you're unwilling to release this person. And at the same time, it's like you're blocking your heart to anything else, to any other connection, to any other friendship, to any other love, to anything else that is trying to come in. But it's like you have built this wall telling yourself that that's the person for you and that is it. Or you need to see this person saved. You need to see this person heal before you can move on. Now, my question is, if you feel that strongly, is this person putting their life on hold? Or when you were going through your healing process, did this individual put their life on hold while you went ahead and healed what you had to heal? And the answer obviously is going to be no, because for some of you, you haven't even talked to this person for months. This person has kept you out of their life because to them, you do not belong in it. You're only of value when they need something from you. And as harsh as that sounds, that is the truth. And that is the truth that you need to accept, regardless of how things were when things first started, when the connection first started. There was something that happened, there was something that transpired where eventually the two of you were just not in sync. The two of you were not in the same space. But you wanted to hold on, you wanted to hold on, you wanted to bring them to where it is that you were being taken, to where it is that you were going. But the person didn't want to go. The person wanted to stay. They were comfortable. They like where they are because it's comfortable. Whether it is drama, whether it's financial loss, whatever it is comfortable for them. And they do not know how to take themselves out of that space and go into something that is unknown. They do not know how to let go of all of those energies, all of those destructive energies that they deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now, what is beautiful about this is that, again, this person is very good with words. This is somebody that seems very charismatic. Let's put it this way. This is somebody that is constantly speaking of like positive things, or tries to be positive around others. But they have a very deep dark side, and we all have a dark side. We all have a shadow side. But this person hides it so well that then when they attract people and people start to notice or start to see like their shadow side, then it's like they push away or they pull away because they are still ashamed of their shadow side. They're still ashamed of that darker side within themselves because they have yet to learn how to balance it. Because when their shadow side or their dark side comes out, it destroys everything, regardless of what it is. It does not know. They have no control when it comes to their shadow side. They have no control when it comes to the darkness within. So they suppress it or mask it, let's put it this way, with positivity, let's put it this way. And then when they meet individuals like yourself that can see beyond the fakeness, then what happens is that they come either to attack you so that you don't go ahead and expose them, or then they just push you away. So there's definitely this space where you need to walk away. You need to walk away from what hurt you. You need to walk away from what is currently hurting you and allow yourself to, through the process of release, accept it as well. Because the more that you try, because it's like the more that you try to expose this person's dark side, right? And then you're not trying to expose it for anyone else to see, but for them themselves to accept it so that then they can start their process of healing, right? Because everything that you're doing to help this individual. That is what you feel you are meant to do, right? So then what happens is the harder you try to expose that within themselves, the harder they're pushing back or the harder that they're attacking. So in a way, it is a battle that you're not going to win. maybe in the future, but not anytime soon. So release this individual, release this person. If they're coming at you with drama, you know what? With cell phones, with everything, you can block somebody. If they're, and you know, the thing is that a lot of people have different things when it comes to blocking someone. But if somebody texts me something and I tell them, okay, and then they continue on and they're now like verbally attacking me through text, like F you and this and that. I'm not going to go into those arguments with you because, first of all, whatever it is that is going on in your personal life, if I say something and you are assuming or you're taking it a certain way and you don't want a clarification from me, you're just going to assume whatever it is you want to assume, then why am I going to waste my time? You already have your mind made up before I even give you an explanation. Now, if I say something and somebody takes it a wrong way and they ask me, hey, I read your text and this is kind of like what I got, and I'm like, oh, shoot, hell no, that's not what I meant to say. Then I'm going to go ahead and clarify. But for those that just want to come and attack, there is something such as block. And that's it. And it's not that I think that I'm better. It's not that I'm thinking that I'm this or that. It's just I have no time or no energy or no, I don't want to put any effort into those types of energy, because in the past, what would happen is I would get so worked up emotionally over somebody getting upset over something that they misinterpret. So it had nothing to do with me from the beginning. So it's kind of like you need to kind of get into that space where you have to be very aware of where it is, who it is that you are giving your energy to, who it is that you're sharing your energy, your time, your effort, your everything with, because half the people that you're doing it with are not even in the same frequency level as you are. Your wife is intense. Most women are, from what I hear. Let's put it that way. So there's definitely this space where take your time, feel what it is that your heart is trying to tell you. For a lot of you, you already know that it's time to release someone. You already know that it's time to let go. You know that it's time to walk away. Regardless of you seeing, because again, some individuals have this ability to see what somebody can truly be, right? What lies underneath the surface, just by looking at someone. But having a gift like that is not for you to force someone into seeing that within themselves. Is you're there. If they seek the help, you give it. If they don't, there's not much that you can do. It's definitely kind of like, because the thing is that without you knowing it, the harder that you try to help somebody that doesn't want to help, then you start to close off your heart little by little, because then you start to think either that you're not good enough to help others or that what you're doing is not helping anyone. So you're allowing one individual that does not want your help stop you from helping all of those that could use your help or are waiting for your help. And the minute that you release this person, unfortunately, they're going to feel it, sunset or whatever it is, and then they're going to come running back in. And that is when, let's say, they're going to want to apologize. And it's like you're going to notice or you're going to realize it, because the minute they come in to apologize and either want to reconnect with you or whatever level they want to reconnect with you, and you say no, then the attacks start immediately. They're not going to, they're okay or they are happy as long as they feel that you are destroyed, as long as they feel like you're not going anywhere. And the minute that they see you moving forward, that they see you continue on moving on, it's like whatever excuse they can get, it's like they want to come at you and attack you. They want to come at you and pick a fight, pick an argument over like stupid things like, well, the sky is yellow today. Well, I see it blue, well, it's yellow. Okay, it's yellow. No, it's blue. Well, you just said it was, it's like one of those types of energy, like where it's like, seriously, are you going to sit there and argue with a toddler? Because that's what it feels like. This individual does not know how to be by themselves. Now, romantically, not by, the only time they're by themselves is when they feel that they cannot control their shadow side. And because they do not want others to see their shadow side, then they hide from the world so that nobody sees the darkness within them. And again, I'm not saying that shadow side or darkness is a bad thing. It is this, to this person, their own shadow side, their own darkness is something that they have to hide from the world. So this is somebody that, again, is not going to get angry. It's not going to expose any kind of quote unquote negative trait outside of their own little like bedroom or something like that. Because the way that the world views them, the way that the world sees them is more important to them than being truth to themselves, than allowing themselves to feel, allowing themselves to have emotion. So when their dark side, let's put it this way, takes over, this person literally, it's like you can't find them, you can't see them. They fall into a huge depression, huge anxiety. They start to have physical body problems where like their body literally starts to hurt, mainly in the neck and the shoulder area, because they have been suppressing for so long energies that were not meant to be suppressed in the beginning. And again, there you go, wanting to help this individual. There you go, wanting to heal them. Now, if that is a game that you want to continue on playing, really not, I can sit here and tell you all the time, like, you need to walk away from this energy. You need to walk away from this person. You need to set boundaries. If, whether you have kids with this individual, whatever it is, sometimes you have to set boundaries if you can't cut this person completely out. But are you doing them is my question. That is really what is coming down to be honest with you. So let's go ahead and see what is going on in your heart at this moment when it comes to this individual. What is going on in your heart? The Knight of Swords. What is going on in your heart when it comes to this individual? The Princess of Coins, the Nine of Coins. These are your energies. And the person's energy. So for your cards, we have the Nine of Swords with the Princess of Coins and the Nine of Coins. Now, there's definitely an energy here where your heart is trying to let you know, it's trying to make you realize what you have forfeited, what you have given up. Some of you have given up on your dreams, on your hopes. Some of you have literally given up on taking care of yourself on a day-to-day basis. It's like you stopped fighting or you stopped living for yourself and started to focus or started to live for someone else. With the Nine of Coins, there is definitely this urgency or this kind of energy that is trying to force you or push you into the space where you can see or you can realize that you have given up or you have given so much time and so much energy to this connection, to this individual, and you have nothing to show for it. Other than, not gonna lie, let me take some part of that back. You have nothing to show for it when it comes to your dreams and your goals. Let's put it this way. When it comes to material things, you do have a lot of lessons though that you have not realized that you have learned. But there's definitely here a sense of needing. And the thing is that either you're going to release this person or Spirit is stepping in. God is going to step in, Spirit, and it's going to be like, you know what? It's done. And the way that it's going to end, there they go, the dogs, because I was clapping. The way that it's going to end, you're not going to like it, to be honest with you. This person is in the Four of Cups energy with the Hermit in the reverse and Justice in the reverse. this person has wounds. They have a lot of healing that comes down from childhood, from like literally being a little kid. They have yet to take that time, to heal, to take that time to go inward, to take that. It's like whenever they feel the pressure to go inward, to go and heal, what do? They go ahead and they attack someone else. And that is their way of feeling balance. This is somebody that literally doesn't feel like there's any consequences to their actions. When something goes bad in their life, it's always someone else's. Someone else's fault. It's someone else's fault. So and so is doing this to me. So and so is doing that to me. So and so is cursing me. So and so is. It's like this person has no idea what self-accountability is. This is somebody that either shows up late to work and doesn't really care. Well, I woke up late. Well, my mother didn't wake me up. Aren't you like 35? What are you talking about? Your mother didn't wake you up. You actually have been waking up by yourself by the time you were in 8th grade. I'm just saying, but, or, you know, a little earlier than that for some. But what I'm saying is like, again, it's like, they just don't like, if they crashed their own car by themselves in a pole, well, the pole was in my way. The pole was in my way. And it's like, seriously? So it's like, by knowing this person's trait, knowing how this person operates, it's like, I still can't believe that some of you are still putting your life on hold for somebody like this. And it's not about, you see, that's the thing is like, you can love somebody, you can have a lot of love for someone, but if you know that the connection, the relationship is destroying you, then that is definitely a red flag for you to go ahead and walk away. Because the thing is that the longer that you stay in this connection, the longer that you stay in this type of energy, the more and more that you feel disconnect with yourself, the more and more that you feel like you're losing who you are. Because then you start to, excuse me, I have like a little hair here. You start to question all of your own actions. I'm talking about like little simple things that before you would just kind of do instantly. Now it's like you're just questioning them. It's like if you get a message, if you're feeling like you're getting clarity or you're getting, you know, whatever it is, it's like now you're sitting there spending 10 hours questioning whether this is for real or not. So it's like because you're so focused on trying to help or save somebody else, you're missing all the opportunities. You're missing all of the doors and all the windows that are open for you to go ahead and jump in. So what is the advice for you? Not surprised there, not surprised there, not surprised there. King of Cups in the reverse, Knight of Wands in the reverse, and the Queen of Coins in the reverse. Whether it is that you are emotionally trying to satisfy this person or constantly allowing those boundaries when it comes to communication being broken, or you're financially supporting this person, whatever it is, it all needs to stop. It all needs to stop. Now, let's put it this way, because then some people go crazy and be like, you know what, I'm going to take myself off child support. That's not what I'm saying. The child support is not for the person. It's for the kids, for those of you that have kids. But I'm talking about where you're going out of your way to fix or to help this individual with everything that they need. You're trying to be their mother. You're trying to be their father. And when you go ahead and you look back again, you're being depleted in all areas of your life. You're being depleted emotionally, physically, financially, for some of you, to be honest with you. But it's like, how much of yourself are you willing to continue on giving to something, to someone that needs to be released at this time? Now, a lot of people are going to get mad at this. Like, well, how dare you? You know what? If you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm just giving you the message. I'm just giving you what I see. And if you don't like it, then the message is not for you. And if it's triggering you, maybe there's something that you don't want to admit to yourself. Because we get easily triggered when the truth is being told or when the truth is being shown and we're not ready for it. They have, as you're advised, the Two of Swords in the reverse. There is definitely something going on with them spiritually, the Eight of Wands, where messages, clarity is trying to come in to get their attention focused on what it is that they need to heal with the Ace of Wands, but they're blocking it. This is somebody that, let's say, only believes in spirituality or only believes in religion or whatever it is when it's convenient for them. Other than that, is like, this could be somebody that, oh yeah, I believe in what you do or something like that, but when it comes for them to face certain things, then they do not believe it. So whenever they feel cornered, they tend to just try to run away. And unfortunately, at least within the next couple of weeks, up to at least 2 or 3 months, I don't see this person going inward at all. Because with that Two of Swords in reverse, is they rather continue on living the way that they have lived. They rather continue on living with the drama, with the chaos, with the not getting ahead, because then they do not have to face whatever is inside of them. Your outcome, we have the Princess of Swords in the reverse, the Devil, and the Ten of Wands in the reverse. You're going to seem like a bitch. You're going to seem like an asshole by walking away. They're going to come at you. They're going to attack that part of you that you're no longer fighting for them, or you're no longer fighting with them. And it's like you were never fighting with them. They were fighting against you the entire time. So there's definitely, with these two cards here, there's definitely this surrendering to what it is that Spirit is trying to teach you, trying to show you, and just moving on forward. You're cutting your losses when it comes to this connection. F the years, F everything else, and just move forward with your life. Because again, this individual is comfortable within the energies that they're in. They are. And it's like you, regardless of whether you have experienced something more deeper meaning to life and things like that, you can't force someone else to feel what you have felt or to want what it is that you have felt. What's going on with this person? Of course, the minute you decide to walk away, the minute that you're acting like a bitch, like an asshole, there comes this person trying to bring judgment. They're coming in with an offer, trying to offer judgment, but with the Hierophant in the reverse, this is all self-serving. This is not that, ooh, they got the clarity, ooh, they have their aha moment, ooh, they went in and they healed. This is, ooh, they're walking away, let me trap them before they leave. Ooh, they're literally walking away. They're moving on. Let me trap them. Let me give them this little offer here. And being completely honest with you, before they go ahead and they realize that they can do so much better, before they realize that they can be in such much better space without me. This judgment here that they're trying to offer you with this Knight of Cups is nothing more than that self-serving energy of, if you're not with me, you're not going to be with anybody else. And if I don't want to be with you, I still don't want anybody else to be with you. You need to stay there. You need to stay broken. So I'm going to come in. I'm going to sweet talk you. I'm going to offer you all this stuff. I'm going to pretend for a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months. Who knows? And then once I feel I have you hooked, I'm going to do what I always do. Because with this Hierophant in the reverse, this person is definitely not listening to what it is that needs to be healed. We have the Chariot and the Moon in the reverse. There's nothing, what is the word that I want to say? For some reason, I want to use the word divine. There's nothing divine about this offer. There's nothing concrete. There's nothing, there is no reading in between the lines when it comes to the offer that they are giving you. You know it, you feel it in your heart, you feel it. When they come, it's like the words that are coming out of their mouth is not matching either their physical expression or the energy that you feel. It's just not matching, it's just not there. Something inside of you as this offer is coming in is telling you don't. There's just nothing, there's no new lesson here for you to learn. For the other person, most definitely. For yourself, there's nothing new there. Mm-mm. We have the 10 of Cups in the reverse and then the 6 of Coins. If you decide and you have your choice, it is your choice. If you still feel that there's something that you need to learn from this connection, then go for it. But just know that you're the one that's going to be investing. You're the one that's going to be giving and giving and giving and giving and having no satisfaction, having no emotional, like any emotion being reciprocated from this person at all. Some of you feel that you are up for the challenge. Some of you feel that you can change this person. Sweetie, nobody's going to change unless they want to. Nobody's going to heal. Nobody's going to commit to you unless they want to. You can't force that on somebody else. The 2 of Wands in the reverse. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. This person... Again, when they come towards you and try to offer whatever they're offering, this judgment that they're trying to offer you, this judgment is more in their favor than yours. Because they that's the thing, and I think that's where the hard thing is like you feel that this person truly cares for you. I'm not going to say that they love you because this person doesn't even love them. They don't know how to love themselves. So if you don't know how to love yourself, you don't know how to love someone else. This person likes the idea of loving you, of being in a connection, in a relationship where they are loved. But because of that space or that energy of not going in and healing whatever it is that got them into that space of not loving themselves, they're not capable of loving you. They're not capable of offering you that love. They can come in and say, I love you. They can come in and say, I regret A, B, C, and D. But this person still has not learned to release the pain and the hurt from their childhood. Therefore, they don't know how to love themselves. And when this person really gets down and depressed and into anxiety and into that body, there's definitely something with the body, something with the upper body pain, where this person can't even get out of bed at some point. There's definitely, because for whatever the reason is, this has been going on for years for this person to heal, and they just keep on pushing it back. This is how they like to see you. The High Priestess in the reverse. This, to them, this is judgment. You being down, you losing. Because with the 4 of Wands, it's like, that is all they know. In order for them to feel like there's something, in order for them to feel like there's someone, like they matter, like they are important, they need to bring someone else down. And the 7 of Cups in the reverse. I don't know, guys. It's up to you what you want to do. But whoever this person is that you had an emotional connection with, and again, if it's not love, it can be a friend, somebody, a friend that, likes to see you doing good, but not better than them type of energy. There's definitely here you have to calm your losses. It's like stop worrying about the years or the time you spend, the energy that you spend. Take the lessons that you learned, the wisdom, the knowledge, and move on, move forward, and allow this individual to continue on playing those games with people that like playing those games. Now, if you're somebody that likes to play those games, you like the drama, you like all of that, then this is a perfect connection for you. If you're tired of that, if you're tired of fighting for a connection or tired of fighting to be with somebody when they're fighting against you, then you already know that, already know the answer. You have to walk away. And you have to allow yourself to be happy without this person. You have to allow yourself to receive without this person. Regardless of whatever it is that they're going to say, regardless of however it is that they're going to feel. So that is what I have, guys. Wow. Oh, shoot. We're at 45 minutes. I feel like I just got on here. That is what I have for you guys for today. As always, thank you for spending this time with me. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Bye-bye. Love you all. And end it.